We've got the 718 Spyder, and boy, is this ever gorgeous. What a color, hey?
My favorite color, blue. I even put on a blue watch in honor. Enough talking. Let's go driving. Well, I'm going to call it the Boxster and the Cayman.
Okay.
I don't like 718. To me, that's what they are.
Yes.
All right, what's under the hood of this Boxster Spyder?
A 4-liter naturally aspirated flat six with 414 horsepower and 309 pound-feet of torque. It goes 0 to 100 in 4.4 seconds. We've got a 6-speed manual, but you can get a 7-speed PDK. Pretty awesome, isn't it?
All right, we're kind of do what you get with this car,
yeah.
But everything with a Porsche is a la carte. So let's go through our key standard features.
Yeah. The 718 Spyder comes standard with a 7-inch touchscreen, wired Apple Carplay, black leather sports seats, sports steering wheel, dashboard trim strips, and center console painted in exterior color, black roof, electrically adjustable and heatable exterior mirrors, 6-speed manual transmission, 20-inch silver wheels, and park assist.
So these cars are very expensive, and you can tick a lot of boxes and get it exactly the way you want depending on your bank balance. We will do the price pause in a moment,
yeah.
The fuel economy, we have questions, coffee, and cars.
We've got our hot topic, which is a really good one.
All right, this has auto blip, traction control off, yep. Exhaust. What's this button?
We gotta put it in S for subscribe, and if you can hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when the videos drop, and then you can watch them. Also, if you follow along on Instagram, you'll know what cars are coming up, when the videos are gonna drop. You can take part in all of our features in the videos.
Yep. So it's Motormouth_Andrea, and for me, it's Motormouth_Auto, and the links are below. This video is brought to you by Car Cost Canada. Get the dealer's cost, list of rebates, plus discounted interest rates. Use the promo code MOTORMOUTH to become an expert member and get extra searches. The link is in the description below. All right, this is a special car. It's really for somebody that likes the idea of owning a Porsche but wants something unique. The Spyder. Yeah. It has a unique look, and that's really what this is all about. Yeah. A unique roof. Yes. The roof is a bit of a pain in the neck to take down, Andrea. Yeah, well, it's not so easy, right? I think I would like to just hit a button and then the roof is off. But this one takes about a minute. Hey, Zach, you've gotten quite good at it, well, I would say. I still screw up. The buttresses that fly off the back, they're manually released, and then you have to store them in the roof before you fold it down and keep doing it upside down. Anyway, yes. You would get faster at it the longer you owned it. Yes. But this isn't, I like to call convertibles a roof of opportunity. So say you're driving along and it's been a kind of a rainy day, and then all of a sudden the sun pops out. Yes. And you're like, I'm going to put the roof down. It's a roof of opportunity, and you hit a button and it goes down with the regular Boxster and Cayman. But with this, it's more work. Yes, much more work. So it's not really a roof of opportunity any longer, but how does it look good when it's up and when it's down? Yeah. You know what, Andrea? I gotta drive. Come on. Okay, Zach, you get in here now. Let's stop for coffee first.
Time now for questions, coffee, and cars.
Maybe a little more noise with the roof off than usual.
A lot more noise.
But it's your questions from Instagram. And we just want to mention our coffee cup holders here. It's really not good for our coffee addiction. I've had to hold them the whole way because, well, they terrible. Spill. They're terrible coffee cup holders.
Okay, would you pick the Spyder or the GT4? What would you pick, Zach?
Do you like blondes or brunettes? That's the old line I used before. One is the fixed roof, which is more track focused and would be the one if you're going to the track. This is the one that has the same drive line but has the, convertible. Yeah, and I think actually it's kind of nice to have a convertible. Put it down when you want, and if it's raining, you got it up. But at least it's the option, not in a hurry, right? No. You're not going to have the roof up in a hurry on this car. Can I fit 2 sets of golf clubs in there anywhere? No. Definitely not 2 sets, but we did talk about it, and we think that you could either take them out or you could get a smaller bag. You can work around it. So you're going to need you're not going to go on with a tour bag, not one of the big. You're going to need one of those little sort of pitch and putt bags you could fit in the back, or put it here in the passenger seat. Get rid of the passenger. Yeah, but what if you're bringing a friend? They can take the bus. They can take the bus. That's what Zach says. Just take the bus. Or just take the Cayenne.
Do you prefer the manual or the PDK when it comes to Porsche? I'm a manual person myself, but you can't beat the PDK. Well, for me, I think the PDK is awesome. What an incredible transmission.
Very quick.
I would pick the PDK myself for city driving. I know Zach is going to disagree, and all you manual lovers, #save manuals, will disagree with me.
Well, it comes down to your personal situation. If you are a proficient manual driver, you will get more engagement with the car driving a manual.
Right.
If, however, you share it with somebody that can drive manual but doesn't love it as much as you do, then you're going to have to make some sacrifices. If I was ordering, I actually have a dream of getting a 718 GTS.
Yeah.
In blue,
Yeah.
this blue,
Yes.
Not this interior, but we would order a PDK because we have to share the car.
Yeah.
If it was just me,
Some of the other Porsches that Zach has owned, 911s, they were all manual.
they were all about me.
Yeah, they were, hey, that's a good way to put it. They were all about Zach, nothing about Drea. Absolutely beautiful car. What is ride and comfort like? I know it's a sports car, but is it good? Is it a good daily driver? Thanks, guys, for the awesome reviews. So glad you like them. I wouldn't say it's a great daily driver. It's like balls to the wall, isn't it? With this, it's always on.
Yeah, and we haven't even used the sports settings for the suspension. If you like this idea, then just get a regular, Boxster or Cayman or S version, or the 718S, because that's going to have a more compliant suspension. Much better.
For sure. And that's it.
Oh.
Thanks for all your great questions, as always.
All right, now we've got to figure out what to do with these coffee cups. Don't forget, if you want to get a question in, you need to follow Andrea's Instagram. It's Motormouth_Andrea. The link is also below. And because you hear the music, it's time for Nightlife. In every video, we keep one question back from Questions, Coffee, and Cars and expand on it. It's called our Hot Topic. What's this one, Andrea?
Dream car, and in this color, I would buy it. Can you discuss the gear ratio controversy with this Porsche? Driving it around the streets of Vancouver, what are your impressions? Is it an issue? Is the Boxster GTS a better Vancouver booster? Thanks for the reviews.
Now we're not gonna...
Wait. Oh my God.
See, I told you the cup holders suck.
These are terrible. Terrible cup holders.
We even brought a towel with us because...
I feel like I should just dump this coffee.
All right, let's pull over and dump it out.
It's terrible. Oh my God, I think I got it. Like, terrible.
Take two.
Take two and a slight spell. Oh!
Okay, that's the legal speed limit, and I'm not going to go over. I could.
No, don't.
But when you go to the red line in
Yeah.
second gear, it's 140 kilometers an hour.
Yes.
And some people are saying, what about that?
Well, they're just saying that you might as well just stay in second gear because above that you're well over the speed limit. But that's
Who
not
is
how
saying
we
this?
look at it.
Who is saying that?
Just other reviewers.
Yeah, well, they're idiots. And all I can say to you is, who drives to the red line all the time? Like who goes, who drives at the red line all the time? No, that's not, you go,
I guess just some enthusiasts
now
they
we
want
go-
to drive to the red line.
I don't understand that. Yes, the
I don't
red
get
line,
it either,
The red
but-
line is 8,000 RPM, and in second gear, you're doing 140 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
But nobody drives to the red line all the time.
No.
You use that when maybe you're on the track or
Or
you're
I
going...
was going to say on the Autobahn, I mean, you could get up to like 250 kilometers an hour. I mean, some parts of it don't have a speed limit.
Yeah.
So maybe that would make sense for it.
So my old air-cooled 911s, I had two 993s.
Yeah.
I'm used to this because the second gear in the 993 is really long like this.
Yes.
So I didn't even notice until you brought it up that other people are saying this.
Yeah.
Because I guess I'm just used to it.
Okay, so let's talk a bit about the way this looks. First off, when it comes to the 911, it has just such a gorgeous silhouette. But this is quite unique, isn't it? I like it. I love this color. I think it's stunning.
Yeah, they have gone for a retro look with sort of like the two bumps over the rear deck lid that is elongated. It's got more aero at the back. It really does look fast standing still.
Yeah.
And you know, we live in Vancouver. Boxsters and Caymans, this is a reality, are not that special.
No.
Like they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
But this car, even in Vancouver, turns heads.
Yeah, everyone's looking at this. I mean, it could be the sound of the engine.
Or it could be us driving it.
I don't know.
So we went to do the nightlife pictures that you saw, and what happened?
So we met a couple who actually have this exact same car, same color, manual transmission. The only difference is they have the red interior, and they love it. They went to Germany to pick it up.
And the other thing is that they did the European delivery, and they drove around for 3 weeks through the Stelvio Pass and all of that.
I mean, amazing.
What a great trip.
Amazing adventure. And I actually asked this couple last night about the roof and how they feel about it being manual. And you know what he said? He said, I just take it down and I leave it down. I put it in the garage and I don't put it back up. My car goes out only on sunny days.
Well, isn't that...
Hey, that's what Zach's car did. It only saw sunny days, his
true.
911.
No, that's not true.
Yes.
I drove my 911 all year round when it was sunny.
Wasn't I such a great wife? Just
Actually,
to say, yes, go.
Can I give you some props
911.
now? That's exactly what happened. I had a milestone birthday a few years ago. And I've always wanted a Porsche, always wanted a 911. And you know what Andrea said? Just go and get it. Go and get it while you're young enough. You don't look like an old fat guy. And now, because of the convertible, I have to put extra glue on my toupee when I drive this car.
It sure looks thick today.
My hair?
Yeah.
Oh, you said I got a thick head. All right, what else do we have to talk about?
We're going to talk about the interior.
Yeah, the interior, and this one comes with the Alcantara as standard equipment. I wouldn't order it with Alcantara, though. I'd go for the leather interior.
Yeah, you said that.
Because one of the things is you have oil on your hands, right?
Yeah.
And that can degrade the Alcantara on the steering wheel. So I do like the Alcantara seats, but I would get a leather steering wheel.
Okay, I do like the way it looks too, but I like the steering wheel, but I understand what you're saying about the oily hands.
Or you could just, you know, when it wears out, just order a new one.
True. It comes with a 7-inch touchscreen. It's got some of the hard buttons below, which is great. Hey, it only comes with Apple CarPlay, no Android Auto, which is a shame, I think, for a starting price of $112,000. You know what? You need Android Auto.
Yeah, but Porsche has that through the entire family.
I think that the interior is more about the driver instead of about the extras in here. The seats are comfortable. These are not the bucket seats, but these are the sport seats. And they feel really snug. They feel good.
I think what you're talking about are the hardback racing seats that don't have any adjustment pitch-wise.
Yes.
Don't get those.
No.
Because you want to be able to move the seat, especially if you're taking it on a long trip. If you're just going to the track, have at it, but I wouldn't recommend those seats at all. They look cool as hell, though.
Yeah, so Zach and I were saying earlier that everything's a la carte here, and you can spend as much as you want. You want a heated steering wheel, you're gonna pay for that. You want heated seats, you're paying for that.
How much is this one, Andrea? Let's get into the price pause.
The 718 Spyder starts at almost $113,000. As tested, it comes in at $129,735. Fuel economy is rated at 14 liters per 100 kilometers in the city, 10.1 on the highway. This is for the manual transmission. That's 16 miles per gallon city, 23 miles per gallon highway.
Now, Andrea, a lot of people like myself want this car because of the flat six engine and the sound you just heard.
Yeah.
However, this car doesn't have the same sound as the previous Spyder that had the Carrera S engine in it.
Yes.
That had a very different sound. Okay, we're coming up to the tunnel. Tunnel test. Exhaust is open. Let's have at it. Oh, holy crap! That is loud. So what they've done is they've added what's called cylinder management. So some of the cylinders switch off under light throttle. It changes the sound ever so slightly when you're driving. And then there's all kinds of regulations around noise that Porsche has to try and live with. And this isn't the loudest car that they've ever made, that's for sure. And some people, even though it's loud, might not be loud enough. Right,
well that's what the guy was saying last night. It's not loud enough.
I would like it louder.
And Zach said to him, well, you can change that if you want. Just have to pay for it.
Just get an aftermarket exhaust.
Now, a lot of people talk about horsepower and torque, and oh, how fast does this go? Like I said, 0 to 100 in 4.4 seconds. But like Zach said, he's owned some older models and they weren't as fast as this. And he says, you know, it's not about that. It's about how it feels and how it handles. Am I right?
You know, a V6 Camry has more power than my 993. A Honda Odyssey minivan has more power than my old 993.
Yeah.
But it was this visceral experience. Your bum's this far off the ground.
Yeah.
It's just this little tidy car. And for me, it's connecting with a manual transmission. There's nothing better. Now, I would sacrifice to make my wife happy and get a PDK. I do it just for you, babe.
Well, you've had 2 without, so
yes.
I think it's my time. I think it's my time.
It's all about Drea.
It's not all about Drea. It's just, I think it's a good compromise, and the PDK is an amazing transmission.
Touche. Well said.
If the beauty of this car doesn't sell you on it, well, the engine sound will.
This isn't the 718 I would choose personally, but if you do buy this car and you're lucky enough to get one, they hold their value incredibly well. So it's nice to know you're driving something unique and special and is worth something down the road.
Yeah.
This video is brought to you by Car Cost Canada. Get the dealer's cost, list of rebates, plus discounted interest rates. Use the promo code Motormouth to become an expert member and get extra searches. The link is in the description below.